Yo, what's up guys, AJC here, and in today's video we're going to be talking about Moby exposing 2Hype and ending their careers for good. But you're going to want to watch till the end because I will be revealing the real truth on why ex-2Hype members like Los and TD were kicked from 2Hype. And if you want a part 2 to this video, make sure you like this video, and if we hit 5,000 likes, I'll drop part 2 tomorrow as soon as possible. Also, if you want more YouTube news like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hitting that red button down below. But besides that, let's get straight into today's video. So as we all know, Moby posted yesterday his exposed video on all the 2Hype members titled Why I'm Leaving 2Hype. He talks about each individual 2Hype member that wronged him, and this is what he had to say.
Jesse saying I'm fighting serious demons and he's worried about me and basically just painting me out to be like mentally unstable because I put out my L-Hype tweet. Like, I can't describe how I feel about the manipulation and like the disgust for what he is doing. After I saw Jesse talk about my brother in his video and my mom too, which is 100% not okay with me, I texted my brother and this is what he said. I can't imagine how weird it was for him to be talking to Jesser, and like they've never talked before, and he's trying to make it out like he was trying to help me by talking to him on the phone, and then it's an act. It's all manipulation act. He does not care. He only cares because he wants to uphold his online image. That's all he cares about. That's all they all care about. That's it. And they'll say and do anything to keep that.
So when talking about his ex-best friend Jesser, you can really see it hurt Moby deeply since he considered Jesser to be his best friend. It's very wrong on what Jesser did to bring up Moby's family in a public video where you're painting Moby as mentally ill, and Moby's brother Preston, his reply to Jesser's apology video was this. I just saw it. I'm upset because he called me yesterday and he said he wanted to keep everything offline, yet he posts a video the next day and includes me in it. He told me about all the hate he has been getting, so he's just trying to make himself look better. I'm sorry. And like what Moby said, Jesser will go to any extremes necessary in order to keep his name untarnished.
The fact that he tries using the rent that he helped me out with and that he helped me out with my channel in the first place, and he uses that against me to like keep me under his thumb, it's terrible. It's not friendship. That's not a friend. Like I've literally just been a pawn, I feel like, to his grind to 10 million subscribers. Like he helped me out with that stuff, but it's all because he just needs people around him to make videos, and supporting that feeling that I have of being just used. When we made the VR channels, he took 51% of my VR channel. Like all those channels were just started up for money because the VR channels were the fastest growing at the time. He took 51% of my channel and then bragged about it.
Now I know a lot of people comment on my videos that Jesser made Moby and that he wouldn't be where he is at if it wasn't for Jesser. And yes, this may be true and I agree, but at the same time, Jesser wouldn't be this big if it wasn't for having people like Moby in his videos. It's known that videos with a group of people performs better for views, and if you don't think Moby played a huge part in Jesser's success, look at Jesser's second channel. He does those videos by himself and they aren't popping off like his main channel. Why? Because it's not group videos. It's only him and he's pulling the same or maybe even worse views ratio wise than Moby's channel. He continues to talk about how money hungry 2Hype can actually be.
We were in a Discord call when it was time for Moochie to join 2Hype. We were talking and I was put it out there. I was like, hey, is anybody else willing to give up a % or two so Mitchell feels more part of the group? Nobody wanted to. He's just on a tiny salary now. Mitchell doesn't own a % of 2Hype. Jesser was not willing to give up 1% for our elementary school friend, one of the dudes that adds the most to the group, pure good person, funny entertainment. These guys in Jesser could not give up 1% for him.
So as much as you guys think Moochie is in 2Hype, he really isn't because he has no shares in the company. This is exploiting Mitchell on a whole new level and is pretty much getting paid peanuts by also adding so much to this group right here. 1% is literally nothing in terms of how much money this group makes, and for them not being able to give up shows just how selfish and fake this 2Hype group actually is.
Moving on to Jiedel, this dude has just treated me like trash for so long now. In the videos and outside of the videos, this attitude that he would have in my videos of not giving a shit, like he would put a smile on for his videos, listen to snap like that, and for my videos he would just look like he does not want to be there and just acts like a terrible person just to have in the videos. And here's some clips to show what I'm talking about. Not sure how long it's gonna take, but check this out.
Say what? So. Alright, you guys, we're gonna end the video there. Leave your thoughts down below which sport you guys think is better. Shout out the guys for being in the video. Shout out the guys for being in the video. Go check out their channels. Links are in the description. Thank you guys for watching, and Mopi out.
Try to, when you're putting it together, like go on, stay on this side and go like,
Okay.
go like that. Oh, James, you want to sit there so you don't block it?
What am I blocking?
Oh, the GoPro?
Yeah.
First off, it's Mopi's video, and if he tells you he wants you to do it a certain way because he prefers it, it's really disrespectful to be the one to try and change that. It's very obvious in these clips how uninterested Jiedel is, and I understand where Mopi is coming from, because if I was Mopi and I was putting an effort to be involved and add some excitement to Jiedel's video, and James acts uninterested for my video shoot, then it not only would annoy me, but it would also ruin the video and not make it as good as it can be because of one single person.
Moving on to Chris, I have never been more disrespected in my life than when I talked to Chris and went against something he wanted, which was him and I had a conversation about the YouTuber trading cards when I said I did not want to be a part of those. I've never been so disrespected as a person before, and what I want to just be shit on because it goes against putting money in his pockets and what he wants for his business. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, they don't deserve to win that. Cash and Mitchell feel terrible that they're a part of this. They're great people, but the rest of them, like, no, they're very selfish and just doing it for the money. Like, here's some text from Chris about the manipulation of Los to the group, and especially, like, to me, like, I had to stop being friends with Los. I'm very happy that I can talk to him again, and I'm not being controlled by some dude. So yeah, it's just dumb. It's just ridiculous.
Okay, so just a quick summary on what LSK said in the group chat. He basically said, yo guys, I hate to bring this up again, but I just want to be clear and upfront with everyone that I no longer wish to speak or talk about Los online or off. Like any interaction, I'm unfollowing on all platforms next week when this dies down. This stuff he just said to me in conversation. I personally will look at anyone in the group differently if you guys engage in any sort with him, online or offline. Anything, but he's talked about all of you. Literally, Cash, Mopi, I hope you know he's using you. Okay, so why does LSK act like a high school teenage girl that if you're friends with this guy, I won't like you anymore? Like, bro, you're a grown ass man. You get butthurt if you're not friends with someone and they are. Like, you gotta be on some pretty petty stuff to be acting like that. Dude literally acts like a crazy ex-girlfriend. Like, what the hell is going on? And even the other text that Mopi showed where Chris said, are you texting Los? Like, what the hell is this dude's problem? It's none of his business who Mopi texts or who he doesn't. And if you guys want to say, oh, it's about loyalty and LSK is just making sure Mopi's loyal to him, I think LSK is the last person who should be worried about loyalty after what he did.
He's saying group payments are larger with more people. No, they're not. If we're doing a brand deal on the channel, they're not going to pay more because there's 9 people instead of 6. They're going to pay, like, let's say 100K. That 100K is split amongst 6 people instead of 9. So the 6 people get way more. Same thing with ad revenue. We get that split amongst 6 people instead of 9 people. How? Like, no, it was business. It was business for money. And he wants to say he's so selfless and it's his passion, and he's not doing it for the money. Then why couldn't he give up 1% for Mitchell? Check this out. These are the blocked words on the 2Hype channel. It's a lot of shit. You can't comment anything negative. They don't allow any negativity. It's like, I'm not being a part of this censorship of the people. Like, you can't criticize when you get blocked, and it's so dumb. It's nothing I want to be a part of.
So it's safe to say that kicking out TD and Los the first time was strictly a business move and was only done so each member can make a bit more money. And the fact that Jiedel lies about this to cover up shows the lengths this group will go to. Now, when it comes to different words that are blocked on the 2Hype channel, it is interesting to see the words like sidemen, copied, or even fake are not allowed to be used. So not only does 2Hype block controversial statements, but just hate comments in general, which shows how sensitive they are to hate comments and everything like that. But let me know down in the comments what you think. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.